Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Minecraft survival world. This is actually the first episode of this little Minecraft survival series that I'm gonna start off today. You might notice that there's some buildings already in this world, and reason being is we're currently playing on a Minecraft survival server where I did actually start playing together with my friends before trying to record it. And I have done a couple of things that I will go over in this episode. For the most part, it is single player though, so you will not notice anything special or any other people mostly in my area, because we have decided on building about 2,000 blocks apart from each other to leave the other one some freedom and creative choice, so we can go for different building styles and so what. We can travel to each other, there is a connection, but we're not gonna play in each other's areas without permission, build there or whatever. So for the most part it is pretty much single player survival. There's no plugins on this server, so we cannot set home or do anything like that. This is purely vanilla, like you would expect from a normal Minecraft survival. The only thing that's special is it is allowed for me to set day when I do have access to a bed, so I do not currently have one on me, but if I would be standing on a bed here, then I would be able to set time day. Reason being is we do not have any plugins. Normally Essentials would do that and just one person could go to sleep or whatever and it would set day for all the other ones too. But in this world we do not have it, so doing it like that. This is the only cheat or command that is allowed. Everyone else is also playing independently. We do not have any kind of shopping district or anything like that set up. And to actually get into this episode a little bit, I will take you on a little world tour and show you what I've done so far in this world, what is there and what we can work with. Starting off, well, obviously I have an elytra already, and I can fly down into this little ugly hole, which actually does lead us down to my little skelly grinder. It is a very basic design, just an average skeleton grinder, what you might expect. You see, I've been farming here a little bit. There's also some full chests of where I put stuff into, if it's not automatically put in those boxes or if there's no space left or anything. Then the second thing I actually did build, ignore that building for now, was this little sugarcane farm, and the first really build project was this little path. I thought I might go ahead and just start with a little path leading through my world, because I like the idea of building out the world from a path to get kind of a layout for the world going before you build any other structures to it. And it's just this very short one here, but there's some details built into it, around it a little bit, like this little pond or whatever. I've got some cut down trees here. They look pretty stupid, to be honest. Got this little lantern design here going on. Fallen logs, a little bit of hedges and stuff like that. From that path on, I did decide to actually start on the cathedral over there. That was my first huge project, or actual building project. It's still not finished though, because I got quite bored of it, but I'll finish it eventually. Then I built the second path, It's kind of a different block palette from the first one because it leads into where the city would belong in the end. And then I started on building this little merchant house. It's lacking a little bit of interior yet at this very moment, but I'll fix that in the future, probably together with you guys. Oops. Hello. How you doing? I think it came out quite nicely, but like I said, we have to really work on the interior. The exterior, though, is quite detailed, and I do like how it came out, actually. The other thing around this little marketplace, or whatever it's gonna be, is this Smithy house. The actual Smithy is in here. And also here, there's not much interior work done. Just built this little smithy, lava-y, molten stuff forge area with an anvil and water basin. And the funny thing, I like it, is that actually all the smoke and stuff can go out these slits, and it actually has a connection to the outside. Probably see that up there. Here. That's where the smoke could potentially just pour out of this thing so it doesn't heat up overly too much. It does have a little bit more interior work done, like the staircase, than the other one, but still not a lot. There's a lot to do here. I just haven't got round to it yet. Or I didn't fancy doing it at that time. I'm gonna quickly take you over to the Cathedral, actually, because there's also a little bit of work done on the interior. And just ignore the scaffolding for now, but I really do like the windows and the little, what's the block called? The white block. I've done some interior work with that. Diorite. That's right. And then these. That's kind of like the design that I'm probably gonna use for the windows. I'm not sure about it yet, though. The floor, which is quite funny, is actually bone blocks, but I thought it would look quite neat. And I'll keep that at least until all the benches go in and I can really decide on some proper floor. It's getting quite dark at the moment, so I'll quickly fly over to this building that you should still ignore. Just close your eyes for a second, guys. Just gonna sleep through the night. Then we can go on with our little tour. Okay, you can open your eyes again. I also tried doing a little bit of a landscape project here that I also haven't finished yet, just because it got so out of hand so quickly. And I had a lot of other projects that I wanted to do first. But I really need to finish my projects, guys. There's a bunch of sheep, that's an automatic cactus farm, nothing too special, just starter stuff going on here, cows, chickens. I decided to dig out a humongous hole, like this one. You can see it took me some time. I actually did it with that over there, which is the 1.14 TNT dupers. I think the design is from ilmango. I'll put it down in the description. And I dug out the main area with that towards to the bedrock area, and all these outcrops are hand dug with my beacon here that I did farm. Because I really wanted to have a beacon early on. Shader lighting glitches are not too nice looking, but I may be able to fix those later on. This giant hole will eventually become a big, like, breathing cave with a tree, cherry blossom tree in the middle here, with a little lake that I need to fill in. A bunch of just cave entrances like this one, and it will be my storage system if I don't decide otherwise. And kind of the last project, I really wanted to get going on my environment and just make it nice, and I got a little bit bored of this area here where we're currently at. So I did do some landscaping over there, smoothed out the terrain a bit, because our project that we're probably gonna start with is gonna be here. This mountain here is hand-built. You can see it from the other side. Oh, well, it's actually not that nice at the moment. So you can also see it from the actual side. But reason being is there's gonna be a vineyard there. And this is probably the first project that we're gonna work on. So wine all the way down there. And all the way up here. In the middle there's gonna be a path leading along this ridge. And probably some trees. Haven't really decided on if I want to put those in, but I'm definitely gonna try it out and see how it looks in the end. I wanted to build that over there because this village is kind of empty. Like, there's a couple of villagers, not too many, it wasn't too big in the first place. Oh, hello Nitwit, trapped in the fence. He's quite funny, that guy. These villagers are mostly unemployed. There's rarely any blocks in here that give them some kind of profession. So I thought I want to populate the village a little bit, and also, just to give you a little insight on the lore of it, this village is supposed to get a complete overhaul, and then eventually it's gonna be like the agricultural foundation for the city that's gonna be built over there, and it's supposed to take care of those farm areas and of the vineyard over there. And yeah, like just a little agricultural village to supply all the residents of the city with like food and stuff like that. So I think that might be the first thing that we will work on, because I'm really excited of how it will come out. And I'm hoping to get it really, really nice. That would be amazing. There's the wood farm over there. That's actually a little design by Mumbo Jumbo. I suck at redstone. I really do. It's just an automatic wood farm. I do not... Oh yeah, I do. I can demonstrate it quite quickly here. This is an automatic TNT duper, and he holds the TNT, or it holds the TNT and drops it down. Turn that lever, flick that lever, you flick that lever, and go in here, plant your sapling, it gets bone meal, gets pushed, and the wood gets exploded here by the TNT that comes down. Quite a neat way to farm birch and oak wood. Not too great for pretty much any other wood, because acacia slightly breaks it. Dark oak won't even grow, obviously, and spruce won't either, for some stupid reason. I haven't tried out jungle yet. But yeah, I need to probably do that. But I just didn't have enough jungle saplings to supply this with saplings. Okay, I think this is pretty much all of the builds you need to see. The only other thing that I really want to show you is this build, the one that you've ignored the whole time. It's a little tavern that I built quite recently actually, because I had all my storage and stuff like that all just spread out here, like chests and chests all over here, even in that mountain that I terraformed up there. It got quite frustrating because a lot of creepers spawned up there, walked off the edge, dropped down here, and pretty much suicide bombed my stuff and me. That was really annoying, and so I decided to move, but I wanted to at least move in a more suitable location. So I did build this little tavern, which is actually detailed and ready to go. So you come inside here. There's a little villager trapped because I healed one. But this is pretty much the bar area. You can sit down here, just enjoy a nice drink. Probably need to get some plates and cups in, that'd be nice. Then you go up to the second floor. Whoops. Go up to the second floor. There's gonna be a flower here that I need to put in. And otherwise there's just 3 rooms for the guests where they can sleep and stuff like that. They can leave their horses when they're traveling. And you can just rent these rooms. Then there's a little storage area where there's also a villager in here that I did heal. Which is nice because I really want to populate the city eventually. There's a little storage area quite open. And when we go back out, you can reach the upper level with more storage area just via a ladder. This is where we could probably put some chests or anything like that. I didn't have any ideas yet, apart from just storing boxes or like hay bales up here. So I'm gonna think about that a little bit more, but for the most part the tavern is actually quite detailed and nice. I do really like it because it gives like this extra bit of life, adds extra bit of life to this area. The actual entrance to my storage system is a bit rickety though. It goes just down here. There's a little bit of a nether portal here. And this is my current storage system, just to keep myself and the stuff that I gathered up safe. We do have the enchanting department over here. These books are obviously all hand enchanted, you can go through them. Like, you can look at all of those. I did not cheat anything in, this is all survival. I've got a couple of picks, a couple of swords, just not good ones. I really need to enchant another sword, like a really good one. Bow, boats, shears, hoes, just standard stuff. These are empty shulker boxes, there's supposed to be a lot more in there, but I kind of put them somewhere where they don't belong, I guess. These are strength potions and slow falling potions. If we head back over here, there's my ender chest. There's a couple of things in here, like rockets with different flight durations. These are flight duration 3. These are all flight duration 1, because when I'm building around the area, I'm just using those. In the end, I do like the 3. A spare elytra. I might have 1 or 2 other ones lying around here. Couple of shulker boxes through, full of netherrack, spruce logs, stuff like that, stone, shulker shells. This is a villager healing shulker box, set up and ready to go, so I can instantly heal them. Anvil. Just a couple of end stuff I found around there. This is an enchant. No, that is actually a found pickaxe. Bit of bone meal for some reason in there. There's some broken shovels that I need to mend. Just random armor that I found in end cities. Random tools that I found. There's all my storage system, you can see. It is all... There's a couple of shulker boxes full of terracotta. Grass, dirt, shulker boxes full of dirt. You can see pretty much all of it. Shouldn't be anything really hiding from you. I just want to make sure you know that everything is survival farmed. Nothing is cheated in. I'm explaining this one time, and I'm trying to just give you an idea of what we gather throughout the episodes, just so you know that I'm not cheating and stuff, and I do really want to play this purely survival, without any help of creative mode or console commands. So just finishing up this run, you can see there's like farm drops and mob drops over here. Okay, this is all my storage system actually. The only other storage I do have is just temporary storage set up over here at this building site. It's just random items that I might need. Random cracked stone bricks. There should be another shulker box in here with lava and such. Yeah, there we go. And now flying over to the terraformed area. There should be 2 or 3 shulker boxes just standing around there. This is kind of the area where I always put my trees. So, okay, this is empty. Did I not pick that up? This is just wood storage for the most part. Temporary when I'm farming here, just throw it in here and eventually I'll just empty it. This is a cave if you where it leads to. Just a normal cave, nothing I built here. And if we head over to the vineyard build, you can just see another bed and another shulker box just standing here with a couple of things in them. Nothing much. So you now have a rough idea of what we own and of what the goal is. Oh, actually, I forgot a couple more shulker boxes. Here, just bone meal to make the trees grow, a little bit of dirt from the terraforming here, leaves and logs, because logs we need to fill the trees, and leaves we need them for the vineyard. I did actually... Oh, I'm just gonna tell you later then. These are the only builds I have so far, and these are also the only items I do own. If you have any questions about it, about anything that I built or whatever, just mention it in the comments. It's no problem, we can talk about it, but there's nothing cheated in, I promise. I'm really looking forward to this episode, or to this series. Wait a minute. There's a trader over here, isn't there? Ha! Stuck in the trees. Huh? Hello. What do you sell? Melon seeds, mushrooms. Yeah. 6 emeralds for 1 blue ice. Yeah, nice try. Llamas, could you step out the way, please? I really don't want to kill you. I just got used to killing every wandering trader because they have no benefit to your world. And it also doesn't affect all the other villagers if you kill them. Obviously the llamas kinda despise me now. Normally I would pick them up, but I think I have to de-aggro them now. I hope it actually de-aggroes them when I fly away. Looks like it. You friendly? Oh. Yeah, normally I just kill the trader villager and I pick up his llamas and just tie him somewhere. Control? Did I get that lead? Yeah. Brown llama, you too. Oh, not under the tree, please. You love me. Love me. Come on. Come on, love me. Come on. You're just a llama, for God's sake. Ah, there we go. Now a little bit of lead action. Just try and get them over to the tavern real quick. That's only because I do not really have any other way to store them currently. Just gonna pack them in here. Hope for the best. Dead. Still tied. Just doesn't show up. Lead doesn't show up. Great. Okay, so for the first episode you should have kind of an idea what we're working with and what's there to come in the future with you guys, hopefully. If you have any questions about anything, just put them in the comments. I'm quite happy answering them. And I really do hope that you stick around for some amazing Minecraft builds together, hopefully, and a little bit of survival in my survival world. So I really hope you enjoyed this little episode and this little world tour, and in the next episode we will get started with actually building stuff together, and we'll probably start doing the vineyard and then work our way to other projects together. So I'm really happy you stopped by. Hope you stay, and good night. Bye. Hey, you've made it this far. Actually made it to the end screen. Yeah, I really want to thank people that helped me with this series and the creation of this series. First of all, I have to mention my good friend Virus. He pretty much helped me fix every technical problem on the way that I ran into and made it possible for me to run this series. Second of all, I really want to name some inspiring YouTubers. First of them will be Mumbo Jumbo. I'm sure you know him. I stopped playing Minecraft in about 2013 and Mumbo was the guy that got me back into it. He and his amazing videos, especially on Hermitcraft server. Especially on the Hermitcraft server, actually motivated me to start on my new Minecraft world again and to actually play with my friends. So thank you, Mumbo, even if it will not reach you at any time probably. Thank you for helping me start with Minecraft again. Second thanks goes out to Grian. Grian is an amazing builder. I learned about him via Mambo and he's just great. He does all these little tricks and he's always funny and friendly, and I really do appreciate his videos. They are great, and shout out to Grian. Third on the list there would be Fwip. Fwip is a really cool content creator. He has a Minecraft survival series. If you do not know him yet, check him out. He's not as big as Mumbo or Grian yet, but I'm sure he'll make it. And he's got this super cool interconnected world that really inspired me to start on my own interconnected Minecraft world in fantasy and medieval style. I really do appreciate that, so if you see this Fwip at any point in time, thank you. You helped me start this. And last but not least, thank you, Lobo's Garage. You have also quite inspired me. I found you recently, and you do have way less subscribers than you really deserve. Because you and your survival series with your amazing city build project and your amazing creativity, I thank you so much. You also inspired me a ton to do this. And thank you, shout out to you. So viewers, if you've actually made it till the very end, please do not judge me too harshly, because this is my first episode as a content creator. I really am trying to do my best here, but some things just don't come naturally to you, so it'll probably take me a time to find into kind of a routine. But if you have any tips and tricks, just put them down in the comment. I'm happy to read those. And thank you thank you ever so much for sticking around till the end. I really hope you will be seeing the next episode also. And I'm really happy for what's to come in this world, so hoping that you are excited too. I hope to see you around, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.